Okay, so there is this controversy going on with Twitch. For those that are unaware, it has been rumored that there is going to be a buyout. YouTube is trying to acquire Twitch. Anyone who has been keeping up with the industry knows that YouTube had put these copyright restrictions on people who make content, and now they are putting these restrictions on Twitch as far as the audio that's being used in a lot of the footage that you may record or put on Twitch. So I just would like to ask you guys, do you think that this is going to be a bad thing that happens with Twitch now, or do you think it's going to have long-term ramifications, or do you think this is just something where it's not as serious as it sounds?
I don't think it's that serious, to be honest with you. As I read the article, it was actually they're not censoring or muting the live stream videos, only your highlights afterwards. So it's not like your live streams are going to be censored at the time. So if you want to re-upload them to, say, YouTube or Vimeo or wherever you want to upload them. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. I mean, people have adapted to using YouTube's system of their restrictions and all that, and it's just people complaining for the sake of complaining. People don't like change, and because Twitch is changing from what it is, they're just going to make a big fuss about it and then accept it. So no, it's not going to be a long-term issue. As with anything else that happens on the internet, that when something changes, it's fine. It's not going to be a big issue at all. So I didn't see what the concern is about Twitch muting and conforming to copywriting. It's not a bad thing.
I have to agree with him on that one. Like, after reading the part where it doesn't even affect live streams at all, then it's really kind of a moot point altogether. It's stuff that they've already dealt with before, and just becoming part of the norm, and they're just gonna have to get over it.
Simple. You guys agree, Gary and Austin?
Honestly, I don't use Twitch that much, so I don't have an opinion on it. So, other than ignorance speaking for me, I guess there's nothing I can really add.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't used Twitch too much. You know, I've used it a couple times, but I mean, if you say it doesn't affect live streaming, I mean, that's what Twitch is known for, live streaming. You know, that's its biggest feature. So if it doesn't affect that, then, you know, I guess it's not that much of a big deal. But I do believe that once the ink is dry and the YouTube deal goes through, that, you know, we could possibly see a lot of changes that, you know, might annoy people, because the same thing happened with YouTube. So you know, I do expect changes to happen in the distant future. Maybe not right away, because, you know, they'll want to give users that illusion that they're not going to really change much. But, you know, 1 or 2 years down the line, they might make a big change that will annoy everybody. So,
I mean, I think it's definitely. I think you've come to this era. I mean, we've even gotten share buttons on the controllers. I think people obviously love to stream and broadcast and premiere not just gameplay, but their gameplay. So obviously it's going to have ramifications. But like I said, my days of talking about things I don't know much about are over. So you know, I don't have that much knowledge on Twitch. I'm not familiar with the service, and like I said, I don't want to sound ignorant about it. So I will defer to greater minds on the subject.
No problem. Makes total sense. But you all make some excellent points. Not anything to worry about for the moment.